I play bass in a group called the Mad Tea Party. We play some old time tunes and sing some old, vintage numbers, but we're not a bluegrass. Bluegrass is a very distinctive style with, banjo, fiddle, mandolin. It's like a formula that's very distinctive. But a lot of people who don't know how to distinguish it. They think anything with they think a lot of stuff's bluegrass that's not bluegrass. But that's okay. It doesn't matter really when you get down to it.
You came in strange ways, you ran with bones in a purple as you paused me with a visible street. That's a hold of everything. I can see she's marked your head, give you lessons, fill your tread, your classes, rock your lightest in. Talking about bones and screws.
Thank you very much.
I have to go. I have a client.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, cool. Hi. I'm a hairdresser at a salon called Beauty Parade in West Asheville.
Ginger Blue, but no one has a name anymore.
If you just scoot back in the chair all the way toward me. Yeah, this is my favorite time of year. That in the summer, I've been doing hair about a year, 2 years including school. But we're really laid back here, and but we do really, really good hair, So it's kind of a good mixture for West Asheville. A lot of our clientele comes from West Asheville, but they also come from all over. We don't really gossip that much here at the Beauty Parade. It's like natural human gossip, but not like stereotypical.
Mad Tea Party came from me relating to Alice, the character in Alice in Wonderland. Because she goes through life and sometimes she feels really big and sometimes she feels really small, and everyone's talking and they're not really making a lot of sense.
After lunch, all right, let's do some more shots.
There's an astrological phenomenon called the Saturn return. I don't know if you've heard of it. It happens in your late 20s, and then it happens again in your 50s, early 50s, and then if you live long enough, then like in your early 80s. And I guess Saturn, it's my cat. I guess Saturn passes back through where it was when you were born, or passes the planet, something happens. And they say when you go through your Saturn return, if you weren't already on your path, you get slammed onto it. And that's what happened to me. I wasn't on my path. I was going to be an executive director of a nonprofit, maybe run for city council, and then all of a sudden I was like, boom, getting divorced, playing the banjo, writing songs, going part-time, completely changed my life. So, that was around the time when I gave the Mad Tea Party its name. So I definitely was growing and shrinking and changing and feeling this. Life was just very mysterious to me and exciting, but perplexing. And I don't know. It was just definitely at that time I resonated with Alice's perspective.
Didn't have the right hobbies, I couldn't play Pac-Man, never was.
Never was a clue, never was I. Never was a clue, never was I. Sean?
Her songs are a big part of, you know, I really like her songs a lot. They attracted me to her in a way, and musically. So I helped kind of nurture her in the early days of music. You know, at the same time we were nurturing each other, I was doing something completely different musically. We're kind of figuring out what, you know, this whole new sound, I guess, it was just starting to get developed in. Even though we are a couple in the romantic sense, music's a big part of that too, you know.
Our music is very quirky. Our music is different than what a lot of people have heard, and sometimes people feel more comfortable hearing something that's familiar. My songwriting has gotten more, you know, the more I know about music, the less like wacky chords I'll make up, or, you know, things that I'll do that are just really twisted, because I almost like I'm limited, you know, but it's all, there's a value and a beauty to each stage.
That old-timey sound, if you watch those old performers, the vaudeville days, you know, they had to do a lot more to get people's attention. And when Amy and I were just a duet, we had to figure out, like, what were those guys doing to get people's attention. And I used to play a lot more foot percussion. I used to sit down and play a lot of foot percussion. And I had horns and stuff, and to kazoo, I love the kazoo. I've been playing the kazoo for years. I should probably learn to play harmonica. A lot of that music was first developed by African American musicians who were trying to figure out how to get the most out of a performance when all they had for their stage was a street corner, you know. So, do a good old song for the times we're living in, written by my friend Von Meter, who passed away a couple years ago. He was a great Kennedy impersonator of the 1960s. He was also a wonderful musician. I'm gonna sing a song about the brotherhood of man, and sister too, I hope you'll understand. One Father Heaven and one Mother Earth. There's only one family in the whole damn universe, so everybody's gonna have to recognize my rhyme. So it stood the best of the test of space and time. And when all is said and done, I'll be back where I belong, just singing a song to the brotherhood of man. Well, get your dues and do all you can, as long as it's for the brotherhood of man. One happy family all singing a song. Better times are coming, and I swear it won't be very long. So I want everybody to